Hey there, Lacey here, the Sweet Pea Chef, and today I've got 7 layers of delicious, unrefined, sweet goodness. I partnered with Bob's Red Mill to bring you some delicious Paleo 7-layer bars. So let's get started. Go ahead and start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line a square baking dish with some parchment paper. For our first layer, we are going to be making an almond meal crust. So in a large mixing bowl, add Bob's Red Mill's almond flour, pure maple syrup, coconut oil. We're going to mix this together until it all gets nicely combined, and you're going to want it to be a dough that it sticks together when you press it. Now transfer this mixture to our prepared square pan, and we're going to press this into the bottom using our fingers or a spoon. You want it to be an even layer across the entire bottom of the casserole pan. Now transfer this to the oven, and we're going to cook it for about 14 to 16 minutes. What we're looking for is for it to become lightly golden brown around the top. Then remove it from the oven, and we're going to add our second layer, which is chopped macadamia nuts. We're going to go ahead and put it all around that top almond crust, and we're going to press it in using our hands very gently so it just kind of sticks in there. Over our macadamia nut layer, we're going to add some unsweetened shredded coconut for our third tasty layer. Go ahead and just spread this out as evenly as possible. Then add a layer of dark chocolate chips, and make sure to get a high cacao percentage. 70% or higher is the best for the least refined sugars and the most beneficial for your health. Now we need to make our salted caramel sauce. So in a pan over medium heat, we're going to add some coconut oil and pure maple syrup. We're going to stir this together until it's fully melted. Once it's nice and hot, we're going to add in some almond butter and then whisk that in until it's very smooth. Then remove this mixture from the heat, and then we're going to stir in some vanilla extract and a little bit of sea salt to make it a salted caramel. Drizzle this salted caramel sauce over the top of the dark chocolate morsel layer on our 7-layer bars, and then top that off with a layer of chopped almonds. For our final layer, we're going to be making a homemade condensed coconut milk with just 2 ingredients. So in a saucepan over medium-high heat, we're going to combine full-fat coconut milk with some pure maple syrup. We're going to bring this mixture to a very low boil and then reduce the heat to medium. And what we want to do is simmer it for about 15 to 20 minutes until it reduces by about a half. It's going to become a very thick, dense, delicious condensed coconut milk for us to use. Now that it's nice and reduced, we're going to take that and pour it over our 7-layer bars to make our final layer. And in order to evenly spread out our coconut condensed milk, just go ahead and pick up the casserole dish and kind of move it around to get all of it to go everywhere. Now return the pan to the oven, and we're going to cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes. What we're looking for is for it to become bubbly around the top, become a little golden brown, and just be all delicious and tasty. Then remove it from the oven and allow it to cool to room temperature. And then you can either refrigerate it or you can freeze it. Freezing's a little bit faster, but refrigeration works fine. Once it's nicely set and cold, we're going to cut it into squares. So these Paleo 7-layer bars make a great gift this holiday season and show someone that you care about their sweet tooth and their health. Thanks so much to Bob's Red Mill for sponsoring this recipe. Definitely pick up their almond flour so that you can make these delicious Paleo bars today. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.